I told this man I love him. He didn't say it back. My mama's in the hospital, unconscious. And I seen my ex with his new baby and baby mama. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Lexi, and today's video is Insecure Season 5, Episode 5, recap, review. You know what we're here for. And I got a few things to say. One, why does this show not want us to be happy? It's Sunday night. Like, I should not be sad on Sunday night watching TV. It's just a lot. Two, Lawrence needs to stay his ass where he's at. Please and thank you. And three, why does this show not want us to be happy? That's really what I want to know today. So let's just get into it. The episode hit home. It's very touching. It's very realistic. I'm sure a lot of us could relate to the Molly situation. It hit my heart, and I'm on the couch and I'm like, why am I feeling sad on Sunday night? Like, can we not do this? I feel like we need to move past the sadness. You're ending the show. That's sad enough. But now we have health. We have strokes. I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. So let me just open up my notes so I don't ramble on too much and we get into it, okay? Let's just start at the hospital, right? Because in the commercial, in the preview, we saw that it was Molly's family at the hospital, and I was like, okay, everybody's there but her mom, so her mom must be sick. And she was, and we had lots of jokes and like typical Insecure, awkward types of jokes. And then we get to the doctor coming in saying that, you know, basically she's gonna die, which in comedy fashion, it was the wrong doctor. It was the wrong family. We have the whole black family switcheroo situation. Nice little kiki. But mama still ain't looking too good. Even though it wasn't the right mother, even though mom is okay, she's not looking too good in terms of like she didn't wake up yet and she had a stroke. Already giving us heaviness after the Molly sex scene, because the show loves to give us a good Molly sex scene. We've had quite a few in our time in the past 5 seasons. So we had a Molly sex scene, and then we jumped to the hospital scene, and you know, it's a lot. And then we jumped to Nathan and Issa the morning after a night, and it's still awkward. I don't know about y'all. But for me, it's still giving awkward, but cute. Awkward but cute. You know, Issa's trying to tread lightly. She's trying not to do too much. She's trying not to come on too strong, I guess, or take it slow, as they apparently said. And Nathan's just like, he's Nathan. He's like, I'm good, whatever. What's your plans for today? Whatever, what have you. Cute stuff. Still a little awkward but cute. And then, you know, Issa calls Molly and Nathan brings her to the hospital. And in this moment with like the Molly and Issa stuff, they're really saying we're ending the season on we're good friends now. Like, don't worry about us. We're happy. We're content. We made up and we're better than ever. And that's the vibe we're getting from the Molly Issa friendship. You know, Molly was in the hospital half naked and Issa was there for her. They had their moment. And Molly is also doing the strong sister black woman thing where you're just like a superhero and you don't show your emotions and you're just there and you're on 10 and you're just present and available and offering any assistance to her family, you know, and that's relatable for a lot of us. I thought it was interesting that Molly was still worried about work. It's definitely a part of her character, but the thing about me work is the last thing I'm worried about. I know that Molly takes her work home with her, but it's still like, now we're in the midst of a crisis. Work is the last thing on my mind, especially. And I feel like he gave her an out. You know, he said, I could have so-and-so take care of it. And she's like, no, even though this part of my life is falling apart and it's a big deal, I'm supposed to be the best lawyer that I could possibly be. So I'm going to take care of it. Sad. It's sad that we feel that pressure to be perfect, and I felt sad that she felt that pressure to be the perfect version of herself. And she mentioned it later on in the episode too, like if her mom does pass away, I didn't do these things I'm supposed to be done by now, like have a kid, have a husband. And I hate that we feel that way. I hate that as black women or women in general, we just feel like we have to do these things to be the perfect human or to be the best, our best selves, when oftentimes it's not how life works out. It's just not how life works out. And lots of people break their backs to have that life and then don't end up happy with it, you know? I was just like, Molly, it's okay. It's okay that you didn't do the things that your mom even wanted you to do. You know, you're not less of a woman or less of anything because you didn't do those things, you know? But that's just me. Nathan takes Issa back to Molly's house and all the kind of stuff, and then they walk the dog. The dog combo was funny because we haven't really seen the dog in a while. And I remember that Issa hated that dog like when we first met him. So it was cute. They take him for a walk. They're discussing their relationship. Issa talks to her mom. This episode made me want to call my mama too. So I feel like what they was talking about was real shit. Like, you just never know what's gonna happen. It's like a looming thought over your head, you know? The FaceTime with Tasha Mack warmed my heart. Her mom is actually very, very funny. And Nathan was like, yeah, I'm her boyfriend, like, what's up? And I'm like, okay, so this is a lot happening here for me to digest. Because last episode wasn't nothing going on but confusion. And then this episode, you're the boyfriend, okay? And Issa felt like he just said that to mom just to, you know, make it not awkward. But he was like, no. In true Nathan fashion, not much words, but like, it's cool with me. That's how I feel. Moving on, the dog gets lost. Also, Tasha Mack calling Nathan Steph Curry was very funny. I laughed out loud when she said that. The whole convo was funny from the FaceTime. And in my mind, I'm like, Nathan said, look, I'm here and I'm here to stay, okay? Because last time you wrote me off and it ain't gonna happen again. Okay, look, I'm here. I'm present. I'm here. And I felt like the whole episode she was trying to like to not ask too much, not do too much, but just test the waters and see what he was feeling. And he was just like, I'm here, it's all good. And then at the end, we get this awkward thing because Insecure does not want us to be happy. They're ending the show. We have like 5 episodes left and they don't want us to be happy. But hey, what can I say? The dog's name being Flavor Flav is never not funny. Whenever they say it, I'm like, this is such a random name for a dog, and they're yelling it out in the streets. And then Molly gets the news from the doctor that her mom may not recover well. You know, she may be paralyzed, she may have some other complications, and nobody wants to hear that, you know what I'm saying? And again, the doctor offers to tell the family for her, and she's like, no, I got it, because she has to take care of everything. And she's also very relatable for a lot of people when it comes to their family dynamics, especially if you're the only girl in the family or the oldest too, you know? It was very nice to watch the evolution of Issa and Nathan's situation. I feel like the episode was very cute leading up until her telling him that she loves him. It was very cute and funny and also sad and relatable and emotional in like a 25-minute span. How they put all of this in 25 minutes and give us all this emotion in 25 minutes, I'll never know. I wrote down, I'm like, life is sad enough, okay? For Insecure to be giving us these sad episodes, between the Lawrence and Condola episode and now this one was obviously not as stressful as that one, but this one was also stressful. And I'm like, look, can we have 5 more episodes of just contentment? Is it a lot to ask? That's how I feel right now. I don't have much else to comment on besides the ending, so this video's gonna be kind of short. But child, Issa's talking and rambling because she likes to do that, and she says, you're so patient with me, that's why I love you. Egad, gasp, oh no, whatever, however you reacted. I was like, that's cute. It wasn't some like crazy like look you in the eyes, I love you, blah blah blah. It was a very casual, a very slip of the tongue type of I love you. And Nathan was caught off guard and he didn't say it back. I don't know what to say. I feel like sometimes I really don't know what to say. I didn't have a thought. I was like, oh gosh, we can't have a happy moment. We can't have a happy situation, a coupling of just non-drama. We can't have that, because that's how I felt. I was like, okay, Is she gonna bring this up? Is she gonna be bothered by this? Yes. I don't know. I can't relate. I've never had this happen. I never even had somebody else tell me they love me and I didn't want to say it back. So it's just like a weird thing. Like I feel like it only happens in TV. Let me know if it happens in real life with y'all. It's never happened on either side of me in partnership. So I feel like I don't even know how bad it could be. If it could be like a make or break type of situation. I hope not. I think not. I don't know. Child. And you can't really be mad at somebody for not saying I love you back, but it could just make everything awkward. And they already are so freaking awkward. So I don't know. I really, really don't know. I actually want to know what y'all think. Because I'm just sitting here like, is it that serious? I don't know. It seemed very casual. The way it rolled off her tongue, it could have even been mean like I love you as a person, you know, not that I'm in love with you. I don't know. But in true Insecure fashion, we are throwing a curveball. And then they hit with another curveball. That is Lawrence. And I was sitting here. She was walking in that tracksuit looking so good. Okay. And we see, of course, none other than Lawrence, his baby mama, and his baby. Baby so damn cute. Lawrence looking real tired. So he's been active, okay? And I don't want to see Lawrence no more. We said goodbye to Lawrence. That's how I feel. We said goodbye to Lawrence. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. We saw him and his co-parenting. We saw they resolved it at the end of the episode. We see now that he's at the doctor's appointments. He's very present, it seems like, from this little glimmer that we got of him. I don't want to see Lawrence no more. I don't. And then you see the obvious emotion that Issa was feeling from seeing this man with his baby mama and his baby at the hospital looking like him probably in her mind, you know what I'm saying? Or half and half or whatever. And just like, I told this man I love him. He didn't say it back. My mama's in the hospital, unconscious. And I seen my ex with his new baby and baby mama. That's a lot to happen in an hour or in a couple of hours. It's a lot to happen in a couple of hours. Okay? It's a lot of stress on Issa D. I know that shit hurt. I know that shit hurt like hell. I know it's unimaginable the pain that character was feeling when she saw Lawrence and Condola and the baby at the hospital, familyed up. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, I don't know where they're going with this. I don't know, because I seen in the commercial, like, for the whole season, she does say, like, he's back. So I'm assuming this is the confirmation that he's back. Who cares? Can we leave Lawrence where we left him at last time? Do we have to do some more resolving? I don't know. And Nathan and Issa was so cute this episode, and I'd hope they don't make this I love you situation mess that up. But when it comes to Insecure, you really don't know. You don't know. And I feel like I'm always flip-flopping every time I do a review because I'm like, I don't even know what I want. But neither does Issa. Neither does the show, clearly. So I don't feel bad for that. I'm going to end the review here. It was a really touching episode. It was a good episode. Not a lot happened, but obviously a lot happened to set up for some more drama next week. I can't believe we wait a week to watch a 25-minute show and get our hearts broken every week. Like, I can't believe this was happening in my life. My heart is broken every week from the show, and it might be over. Can you believe it? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments, and give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And if you made it all the way to the end and you have not joined the Candy Kings family, go ahead and subscribe. Click that bell. I post on Sundays and Wednesdays if I'm on top of things. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.